following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Oh, your interdepartmental bulletin will pop up with John Barrows confirmed dating Lisa Steele. John.
We haven't done anything yet.
Of course not, but I'm just saying, don't fuck this up for yourself. It's not likely you're going to do better.
I'm trying.
You're trying to do better?
No, I'm trying not to fuck it up.
Well, you should try to do better.
She actually dragged me out of a combat zone the other night.
Oh, that's a keeper. Of course, a real keeper would be someone who joined in on the combat zone.
Oh, she didn't know we were there. She was backup. Didn't know many people with vehicles.
Right.
And your bike doesn't have enough space for Straker in the boot.
If you'd taken a picture of that, I would have paid real money.
I'm sure it'll happen again. I'll keep that in mind.
Look, I'm not going to be able to make the speed brawl.
Something come up.
Family thing.
Fair
and
enough.
Weekend's the only time I'm not working and can deal with it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm sorry.
You say family thing, you mean? I mean, I don't want to make assumptions, but then I look around at all the vehicles. Like a nomad family.
I'm not a nomad.
Okay.
Why does everyone assume I'm a nomad just because I like cars?
You kind of have a vibe. I mean, it's not like a outskirts nomad vibe, at least.
No, and despite what you may have heard, nomads are not the only people who have families. I understand that teachers and medtechs and politicians and policemen are allowed them as well, but that's it.
I'm not sure about the politicians.
Right, you're telling me you've never heard of a dynasty?
Sorry for the mix-up.
Go on, go collect your hot girlfriend and go upstairs. They're all waiting.
I'm sure they are.
I understand that Lieutenant Strong is especially angry.
Why?
Well, just between you and me, I think she wanted to go out with you.
Now you're having a laugh.
Maybe.
Clearly the boy's in love with her.
Vincent?
Oh, right, you weren't there for all the... You wouldn't have... It's kind of an in-joke. He makes these jokes.
Right, I'll let you and your partner carry on playing with the emotions of others.
It's not what we're doing.
I mean, I'd suggest you ask your date there to the speed brawl, but I think she's already going.
Funnily enough. See you around. I'm sure I'll need to pick up some ammo in the next couple days.
Good luck, John. Oh, actually, we did get some inventory in. I just need... Hang on. Open her office. Walk. Should come back actually with that. Yes. Here, you can have these for nothing. It's a pack of condoms.
Good one.
I notice you're hanging on to them, though.
I have an empty pocket. You never know when you need a loose item to distract a criminal.
I mean, I know that is kind of a joke. She is, according to the magazines, notoriously difficult to get.
She's classy.
She does clean up well. That us. Making me reconsider some things.
I'm sure. Don't trot away. Well, that's taken care of.
Police business, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You should know that we're about to walk into something
a police precinct by any chance?
A police precinct with a police bulletin board that just...
John, I've got enhanced hearing. Amplified hearing, technically.
Right. Awkward.
I thought everyone knew that, but then again, you're not a...
Yeah. Haven't exactly looked into all the player bios yet.
Good, I have some mystery and secrets then. Shall we carry on upstairs?
Of course.
Stops by a window. Oh, God, my hair's always such a mess.
That's fine.
I feel like I'm about to meet someone's family.
Maybe you are.
Moving a bit faster.
I've got a big family. No other time. Ladies first.
I'm sure if a mysterious, strange person was suddenly appeared
Oh, yeah.
ahead of the police officer escorting her.
After the precinct attack, that's probably wise.
I have a precinct attack?
Oh, I told you about it at the archery,
Oh,
that happened here.
you did? Oh, okay.
Actually, that ramp back over there is where I ran out with the bomb.
You're upstairs.
Got shot just over there.
There's a number of police officers hanging around, all of whom just seem to be congregated by the stairs, and all just like...
Strange.
You come round the stairwell corridor, and one of them's just like, "Hey, John, how's it going?"
Yeah, good.
If it isn't one of the precinct's two most famous cops that are from overseas.
Morning.
Well, if it isn't Junior Officer Barrows, one step above cadet.
One step above cadet.
Just... Yeah, what's that? Ah, well, if it isn't probationary Junior Officer Barrows. Let's not forget, everyone, he is on probation.
Strange that you're all just hanging around here.
Well, I wanted to see your hot girlfriend.
Of course you did.
Oh, there she is. Miss Universe.
Well, Lisa. Many cops.
Hey. So, you're the traitor, huh? No, technically I'm not betraying anyone, since I work for the team I play for. Right, he's the... wait. The person was like, "I can't believe it, we rehearsed for half an hour and you still cock it up. How do you do this? How did you manage?" Ugh. I told you I should have been the one. You don't back the right team either. I just back the ladies.
Yeah, exactly. I'm more a fan of the players than the teams.
Evidently.
How's it been while I've been...
Huh?
The precinct, how's it been while I've been away?
And we got attacked.
Again?
Yeah, we fought it off.
Nice.
It wasn't very well organized.
Who was it?
Ugh. He's exaggerating. It was one old man who threw a can at the window.
And the old man?
We managed to bring him down after a few minutes. Look, when you're trying to be non-lethal, it takes a bit of extra effort, my dude.
Fair enough. I hope he's okay.
Barrows!
Strong?
If you're all finished ogling Barrows' date, you two can come to my office.
Oh. You're invited too.
Of course I'm inviting her. It's the only way to keep her safe from all these lecherous hound dogs.
She could break most of them in half.
And then I'd have to arrest her and put handcuffs on her, which will only excite them more.
Smart.
You can make a human perception check if you want.
Time to roll. I like dog shit. 15!
Oh, that beats 12. Oh my god, you
oh my
succeeded.
God. I beat 12.
Yeah. Okay, so you just hear Lisa say, What?
Nothing.
Yes, nothing, exactly. If you think it's something, you're a suspicious moron.
Come along.
You head up to her office. You get inside. Miss Steele, you may have a seat. Barrows. Probationary Junior Officer Barrows must stand.
Of course, strong.
probationary junior officer?
I was
At
bumped down.
your age? Yes, Barrows has been in the remedial program for some time, ever since he was bumped down following a non-conviction. Interesting that you got punished when you were cleared, isn't it? Almost like that clearance was some kind of political expediency thing. Almost like anyone who could read between the lines knows that you did something bad, but that has not been disclosed. But we don't know what. Anyway, I have a lot of news for you. The task force met this morning,
Oh, good.
and since you didn't show up, we presumed you were too busy. So we conducted a strike on her beacon location.
Oh, how did it go?
It wasn't there.
Of course.
It's been damped, so a number of things are setting off that could be the signal. We might have something tomorrow. They're bringing in some triangulation trucks from another
Good.
area.
The fact that Khan broke out of prison has me concerned, but
Has you concerned?
well, I'm sure you are as well.
His psych profile indicates that he'll come after you. So, alive.
Well,
Alive.
One
We
of the-
need him alive.
one of the kidnappers was a Khan.
She's not the type. I hate to be...
This could be the strike. What time did the prison break happen?
midnight.
Too close. Kind of been him then.
I would think it would be very unlikely.
Yoshikage, maybe even. Right.
Anyway, the second matter is, I'm promoting you.
Huh?
Oh, well, the captain is, but I get to give you the good news.
Oh.
You are now just Officer Barrow, no longer junior.
No longer probationary?
Don't push it.
Thanks.
Don't thank me, you earned it. You've been exceptional. The number of things you and your partner have handled while on mere junior patrol is, frankly, exceeds the norm and average. If you weren't the two most reckless and irritating officers, I might also have considered giving you a bonus. Unfortunately, you are going to have to settle for being promoted due to your rampant heroism and competence.
That's enough for me.
Is that why you brought me in here, so you could big him up in front of a woman he's going out with? Yes. And she'll lean in. She'll be like, "How's your partner?"
Sick.
Poisoned, I heard.
Might have been the bozos. Might have been that whip grenade he got hit with.
Yes, an arachnid grenade. They've already hit the shores. I'm afraid of that. If only one of you had purchased one and brought it in, we could have gotten some kind of countermeasure prepared or given it to the tech boys. As it is, they had already sold it by the time we got there. Weller announced it on her net and it took time to filter through.
Of course,
Even
especially-
when she's on a date, that woman's working.
Yeah, well, it was her that spotted the ambush.
Don't beat yourself up over this, Barrows.
Oh, what?
Save it for the bad guys.
I've had a stern talking to.
Now, since you're so badly injured, I want you to go get treatment
Oh well.
and report back to me in the briefing room.
It's been a while.
You can bring your date if you want. There's nothing terribly sensitive. I'm giving you some light duty that won't need you to make any checks or rolls.
Perfect, then I can actually heal some hit points.
Very good. Miss Steele, if you wouldn't mind staying a little bit, I would like to have a word with you, woman to woman, about your partner here.
I don't know who
Is this gossip spreading time? I don't mess around with frivolous things like that. Emotions are for the weak. I disagree.
I'll get out of your hair. We'll do this. We'll go to the club.
Oh, Jean.
Oh, baby.
Hello.
How you doing?
Everyone is talking about your liaison with a beautiful woman. Is this the mountainous Officer Weller?
No. Weller was
Revising politeness levels?
it's a You'll find out. Lisa Steele. If you know her.
Jean, and I thought Vincent was pulling down some disturbingly beautiful women.
Well, just the two at the moment.
I heard that he was at the bar and his cyber-psycho attack.
Yeah, that was
You
fun.
two are targets for cyber-psychos. I'm concerned.
We were just accidentally in the same area.
And I also heard that the cyber-psycho attacked you both while you were with Agent Weller on your date.
We were also accidentally in that area, too.
And then my boyfriend is poison.
Might have been the bozos. Might have been the ambush. He'll be okay. I'm sure you've already found out. He just might be gay for a day or two. That's what Candace
So
said.
the drugs he is on is making him very happy?
Yeah.
That is good. I hope him all the gayness he needs to get over this. I'm gonna have to put a thing in King's Agents. Like message from Babette. I hope you are feeling very gay.
Yes. I actually need to...
You are looking awkward again. This is not
I
a
am.
straightforward bout.
I know something about your situation that you might not have wanted me to know.
Is this about the investigation?
No.
Is this about the cyber deck?
No.
Is this about my boyfriend?
No.
Is this about the dates that I'm being forced to go on by the application?
I'll look around. Is there like anyone close by in the hall?
Yeah, lots of people.
When we can talk somewhere private, I'll tell you.
If there's anything you can say it to me now. I am concerned now.
It's about your living arrangements.
I do not wish to discuss that. I have told Vincent a lot. Many times. I do not want to discuss that at all.
That's fine. But, I'm gonna just not say anything. Doesn't seem safe to me.
You will not tell him.
I won't. If you don't want me to.
He has to like me for who I am, not anything else.
That might be a little too extreme.
Well, I can't hide that I am woman. So, he's allowed to know that.
Sorry.
I'm not the only one.
At the precinct.
In existence.
Oh, no. For a cop, especially.
We will not talk about this.
No.
This is a forbidden topic.
Okay. Sorry I brought it up.
She'll just follow you to the doctor's.
How come you're...
Oh, you're back. Let's inject you.
That's the good stuff, Doc.
What part of rest don't you understand? Those mechano cranks can't keep you running forever. You still need to rest. They need rest.
Hang on. What's the cliche? Crime doesn't rest.
Alright, if you come in tomorrow and you're in worse condition or same, I am enforcing a home lockdown on you. For 1 day.
I don't have any windows.
Too bad.
I promise to get some rest.
Alright. A man's word is his bond.
Of course.
James Bond. Yeah. Hey, where's your partner, the little gay guy?
He's in the clinic. Got poisoned.
Yeah, I heard.
Maybe bozos.
Those bozos are trouble. They're no laughing matter.
Not at all. If we weren't in such rough shape, we might have just dealt with them there.
Well, sometimes doing nothing is the right answer.
Yeah, not that I like it when it's that. But It's maybe how I got in this position in the first place. Thanks for patching me up.
Yeah.
Say, you're old and you have a mustache.
Yeah?
Nah, can't have been you.
What can have been me?
Well, speedball doctors, Lisa was talking about.
Yeah, I used to doctor for a speedball team. All kinds of crazy mechano cranks in their bodies. Never could find the little gears, though, no matter how much I cut them open.
Chiefs?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, it was you. She's in the precinct if you want to see her again.
Oh, really? Where?
She was meeting with Strong.
No, I might just head on down there.
Easy, Tiger.
I'm too old for that kind of thing. It doesn't work anymore. That doesn't mean that I have to go before a fine, well-presented lady who has always had calm, reserve, and grace, looking like a schlub. Some of you younger guys ought to remember that even if you're not interested in a woman, they still deserve your respect. Because they're women. It's today. Only, mere idea that you would only clean yourself up if you're interested in a liaison with them. That's more disrespectful than expecting one. Crotchets off.
I think I made him angry. Just 14 more hit points.
I think it is very nice. It is nice to see that there is someone still alive who has a heart of chivalry in him.
And he's a good dog.
I am amazed we can afford such. Perhaps it is because he is old and in decline and can no longer perform surgery.
And we don't have to pay our night dog, as far as I'm aware.
No, she is on community service. She is a deeply disturbed woman.
Although I'm not sure how that works now that Khan's free again. Could have some effect.
Don't worry. I will be there to help you bring him to his knees.
Unfortunately alive.
No. Well, if that is the order, then we must obey.
You never know how things play out.
Of course, if he kills himself, we are not to blame.
Oh, now you're thinking with your ass.
I have been thinking about getting a memory backup installed in my bottom.
Not sure I needed to know that, but
That was a joke. I
don't know, maybe that was a normal netrunner thing.
It is an area that is not normally shut up when someone wishes to crack the case of a netrunner, their brain. So a lot of people install a subsidiary electronic backups in the fatty tissue area of the buttocks.
It could be a good place to store grenades.
Depending on the size of your buttocks. I should not keep you. You will want to go and be with your lovely woman.
Well, she's gonna prevent me from doing something stupid, I think.
Perhaps I should hang around and be your wingman.
I don't know, I think Straker needs the wingman more.
Is he troubled by his dating?
It was funny. I'm sure he'll tell you about it. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Unless she gets clingy and tries to kill you or something. She's pretty strong.
What is with all the fit buff maybe now? I'm going to the gym.
Say hi to Lena for me if you see her.
Oh, I will.
I'll go back to Strong's office.
The doctor's just leaving.
Doc.
Huh? Who's that?
You.
Alright, yeah. They do that kind of thing.
You have a good day. Knock on the...
Tom, you get the impression they were both just talking and have stopped as you arrived.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, yes. Yes, no.
You're both bad at this.
You and one other person. Your choice.
For
Oh, I just want you to go and, we have a report here, passed in, that someone has been stealing electricity. Just want you to trace a cable and serve a notice. That's all.
shouldn't be impossible.
Not a single check needed. Of course, if you want to make them, that's entirely up to you.
And I get one officer, huh?
Well, I mean, I guess you could take your girlfriend. She's physically imposing.
Wouldn't leave you down a man. Now that Percival has a partner.
Well, we could also stand to lose the Netrunner or Minerva. Oh, no, it's not patrol. It should be safe enough.
Could I take Minerva as well?
You could just take Minerva. The adventure is calibrated for 2 people.
What do you think, Lisa? Would you like to go?
I have a feeling that if I don't, you're going to rush off after
Well,
the missing person.
maybe it's best if I take Lisa.
Minerva is Alice Cole's daughter, and if anything happened to her, she'd butcher you.
I am concerned about that, but...
Your Netrunner might be a good idea. If you're following a line, they might have some kind of security system that needs a Netrunner.
I do have an alternative for pesky security systems.
Look, this isn't exactly a hard decision.
Don't take it personal, Lisa. I think Babette could be useful.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I mean, I'm not a cop. I don't know why I'm even in consideration. That seems like forced and contrived. Yes, quite.
Besides, what would I do if you got hurt?
I get hurt all the time. It's my job.
What if you got hurt on my job? Then I'd probably go and do something stupid.
Oh, you can't put that on me. In future, by the way, Barrows, visitors that are coming through the front desk can receive a visitor's tag.
Oh, right, we don't have one of no desk sergeant at the Lord Pole. Right.
There's a good boy.
Sorry about that.
Well, I could at least see you out.
Plus, you'll get to meet Babette.
And off you go.
We'll track her down. Probably with the nerds. Sorry. With Terrence and the
I know what
IT
nerds are.
department.
You head to the IT department.
This time, I'll knock on the door first to alert them.
What was that?
I keep telling you, it's a knock at the door.
That doesn't make any kind of sense to me.
I'm gonna open the door now.
What? Who said that? Ah! Joe!
Did warn you.
Yes, he did. How can I help you, officer?
We're looking for Babette.
Oh, she went to the gym.
Oh, right. I should have remembered that. I have something for you, but... Terrence. Devin. Lisa.
Hi. Good afternoon, ma'am.
I actually have something interesting to show you, Terrence, but I have to wait till Straker's back. Some kind of sword.
Oh, of course.
It's weird looking.
Any word on the potential availability of your friend?
She is single.
Thank you. That is all I needed to know.
I could put in a good word for you if you want.
Oh, that will not be necessary, my mustachioed friend. My raw power will see through the day.
I'm sure.
No, you might want to do that, Barrows.
Tut tut, my doubting Thomas.
Right, now, we'll let you get back to work.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Eyes up.
They are.
Further.
I made my choice.
To the gym. Leaving the vampires to their darkness.
Wow. I recognize that kind. They're like fans.
You wouldn't know it, but Terrence is dangerous.
Oh, really?
Master of the blade.
Really?
Actually, I thought it was just a joke.
Like, I'm not entirely certain it isn't. He doesn't look it remotely in shape.
You haven't seen the bodies piled up.
What, really?
Really.
Well, I guess they say you can't judge a book by its cover.
He could have a bunch of cyberware hidden, but I get a feeling he'd spend that money on games or swords or something.
Ah. Classic. You know, my sister has a friend who's big into that video game. What's it, like elfness?
Elf what?
It's a thing where everyone pretends to be an elf online. They have like a headset and...
Oh. But
Elf lines, that's it.
who am I to judge, I guess? Work is my hobby.
That's a bit sad. You should have other hobbies. Like snooker or archery or women.
Well, someone I know did start getting me into archery.
Ah, they sound like a wise and respectable human being who was
They've been a surprisingly positive influence on my life.
surprisingly... Oh, that sounds semi-backhanded.
Just that I haven't known them very long. So this is the gym.
Hi, the gym. There's Bit in her gym gear. All shiny and working out. Vince would be really happy right now.
And he's not here. He's off being gay.
Whoa. Barrows, check it out. There's someone with an old school chrome skin job.
That's her.
That's your netrunner?
Told you she's different.
Certainly is. It's an interesting choice.
She's skilled. With a gun, too.
Well, I mean, she's a police officer, so she better be. I can hear you.
Hey, Babette.
Hello.
I have some good news.
Oh, no.
You're doing some work today.
Oh, really?
We've got to serve a notice.
Oh.
Someone's been stealing power, so... Hey, it's something.
That it is. Okay. I will get changed into my uniform.
Of course.
I mean, don't feel like you have to rush on anyone else's account. You know, maybe the public would enjoy seeing more of you.
Madame, are you...
Okay, I play Speed Brawl, and public relations and skimpy outfits are really part of the appeal. People really get on board if your outfit just shows a little bit off.
I can't believe we are having this discussion.
Look, I'm like the chastest person you'll ever meet in the league, but I still have to adapt to the realities, and, like, frankly, if you showed up to serve a warrant, there's gonna be, like, that whole period of time where they're just staring slack-jawed at you if you're dressed like that, and you'd probably be able to get the first round in.
You are being sneaky. Did Vincent put you up to this?
It does sound like something he'd say.
I'm going to have a shower, put my uniform on.
I'm so mean sometimes. All of that's true, though.
I'm sure it is. In fact, I'm sure it's something that a lot of our officers benefit from.
Excuse me, Miss Steele?
Yes?
Could you sign? Certainly. Officer, Phi. Low Phi. Okay. And it's L-O-F-I? Yeah. How did I know?
Is this actually just like some officer I haven't really...
Yeah, just one of the guys who could become more prominent or not, depending on the needs of the my desire to commission pictures. Hey, thank you.
I might not be might not be the only commissioned officer that's a Chiefs fan.
I mean, I can understand. Who wouldn't be a fan of me?
You're humble too.
You don't get to be a professional athlete, sports star, or anything like that without having some ego. And I've got a lot. I keep them in here.
Anyone else about while we're waiting for Babette?
Yeah, who do you want? I mean, like, a lot of officers are out on patrol that you would normally know.
Oh, I guess, seeing as we have some time, I could go chat to Lena and introduce you to her.
Wouldn't she be horribly busy in the call center?
She can do multiple things at once. But if it's quiet enough, she might
Oh,
talk.
she has a multi-thread processor? Wow.
Let's go see if she's not too busy to talk. Open calls. Lena?
Oh! Hey, Manion! Hug.
Hey, Lena. Not too busy to talk?
Not dead.
Not dead.
Wow! You're huge. And big. You must be Lena. Must I be? I'd rather be Yurei. Or Babette. or... or Cowgirl.
Car girl.
What's up?
Just thought I'd say hello. Haven't seen you for a little bit.
Oh, it's nice of you to think of me. Hello.
Missed your morning briefings.
I've still been doing them.
I think something might be up with my radio.
Maybe you should put it in with the tech department to get looked at, like right now.
Might be wise, actually. I was trying to call in for backup the other night. I got through to Max Tag.
Wow.
I'm not supposed to have their frequency, as far as I could tell. Didn't know at the time.
That sounds like maybe don't get your radio hooked up if the only backup you can call in is the toughest guys in town.
Oh, they only came because they're
Who aren't you and Vincent?
Surely we're not that tough.
It's just the gear.
Well, they do have a lot of miniguns.
Wow, teeny weeny little guns you could put in a teapot.
Not exactly, but I like where your head's at.
Teeny weeny little guns.
Oh, she's gonna be so surprised one day.
When they're way big guns. I believe minigun is actually short for mini Gatling gun. And yes, it is smaller than a standard mounted Gatling gun.
Just thought I'd introduce you to Lisa before you spotted her while you were spying on my house again or
Please
something.
tell me you're a new officer. No, I'm a speed brawl player. Wow, another one! We're really collecting those at an alarming rate.
Well, just me and Vincent.
Well, of course you are.
Minerva too, I guess.
I hope they're handsome.
Wait, what?
Well, if Minerva's collecting speed brawl players, I'm assuming that she'd be collecting the handsome guys, and while you two are collecting the handsome girls.
Sure you wouldn't put it as hunky boys?
Shut up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you don't.
I never got in trouble for anything like that.
Surely not while on duty.
Absolutely not. I am a good girl who obeys all the rules that make sense.
Well, if you're busy, we'll go see the tech department.
Enjoy your tour of the department, Miss Tall. Steal. Oh, you shouldn't do that. That's a crime, and he'll have to lock you up in prison. You don't say. I guess I better keep my nose clean then.
Actually, a public figure like you might make me a nice bonus.